Yo, what's up? It's your boy, the guy. Hip hop is real, and you already know we here with the one, the only 40 bars. Yep. One of the goats when it comes to this battle rap culture. One of the greatest to ever do it. How you feeling today, 40?
I feel good. I'm alright. Tired as hell, but I'm okay.
We are literally 6 days away from Pandemonium.
Yes.
You know, it's about to go crazy. Your biggest battle of the year so far? Can we say that?
Yes, it is.
You're going against, Jjdd the Don. You know, I just sat with Jjdd a couple days ago, and he shocked me, man. I was telling him, I think 40 is one of the best to ever do with this anthem. He's like, what you mean? All she got is a pen. Act like 40 do more than just got bars. That's all she got.
But he said that, and it's just what does he have though? And I'm not even doing corny banter back and forth, but okay. My strongest attribute is my pen. We know that, right? I'm not super top flight motherfucking performer. I'm not a big bad bully. I'm not those things, right? Because that's typically, they put you in a class in battle rap. They'll be like, hey, you're either a pen or you're not. You're a performer, you're not. You're a puncher, you're not, right? Nice. Really, it's a bunch of little subcategories we fall in, right? Jjdd, you fall in none of those. I'm not even trying to be funny. You're not known for being a pen. Jjdd's known for being a tactician. Jjdd's known for being good at of everything. So my whole thing is he is the epitome of jack of all trades, master of none. You get what I'm saying? You're saying that I only have a pen? Cool. But niggas know me for this pen. When niggas ask you, what do you know Jjdd for? They be like, yeah, he just approaches the battle. It's the same fucking thing. He just knows how to approach a battle. Nigga, everybody knows how to approach a battle. So what the fuck are we really talking about for real? Your biggest attribute is being a tactician, is being then I've heard some references to Jjdd's the Tim Duncan or whatever, you know what I mean? It's probably most as far as well-rounded. Tim Duncan is one of the most boringest players in NBA history. And and not even trying to be funny, on that side we can give it to him, but then I feel he's also one of the best power forwards ever, right?
Yeah, of course.
Jjdd, that ain't you.
He's a champion, 5 rings. Tim Duncan's one of the greatest to ever do it.
And Jjdd is he keeps making a point to downplay my attributes. I'm a female, right? Mm-hmm. I gained most of my popularity. I've spent the majority of my time on Queen of the Ring. I've graced a lot of other stages. Shout out to URL. I've been on RBE. I've been on fucking a plethora of platforms. I've been on a plethora of platforms, right? Shout out to the smallest leagues. Smaller leagues. OSBL, fucking just TBL, Takeover Battle League. Shout out fucking Shark Tank, Big Boston in the building. You understand what I'm saying? So I've been on a bunch of different, shout out Verbal Warzone. I've been on a bunch of different platforms. I said that to say this. The majority of my popularity came from what I did at Queen of the Ring. Jjdd, the majority of your popularity came from where? Doing a bunch of different things, being here, because it wasn't you wasn't no yours. Oh, no, he's the PG guy.
Yeah.
He was the PG guy. That's true. Still has not superseded most of the PGs. I just don't understand that. Jjdd, you have no knowledge for real, because we're going to talk shit, and I feel like everybody else talks out their ass. I should too. The fuck? Nah, but whatever. Jjdd is not exceptional at one thing, just period. All trolling and battle rap banter, promo aside, Jjdd's not good at one specific thing. So I guess it depends on how you want to look at it. Do you want to be good at a bunch of things, or do you want to be exceptional at one thing? You're clowning me for being exceptional at one thing, and you're just mediocre, just okay at all of them. I don't...
He's not exceptional at anything.
He's not exceptional at anything. When you think about performers, they don't say Jjdd. When you say pens, they don't say Jjdd. When you say bullies, they don't say Jjdd. When you say you don't charismatic jokers, punchers, rebuttals, they don't say Jjdd. I just did this whole thing on Twitter, and I said, you're not this, you're not this. He said oh, why would I want to be another man? Jjdd, you know exactly what the fuck I was saying. The same way how you said I'm only that, you're none of any of the attributes that people respect or appreciate or look forward to in battle rap, outside of you knowing how to approach a battle. Everybody should know how to approach a fucking battle. Your battle IQ should be on point at this time. You've been here fucking 15 years or something like that, man. His music is garbage.
You don't like Jjdd?
Goods can't do it. I can't do it. Nigga, you can't do it. The fuck? Like, so it's just like, he be talking so crazy, and it's just like, I don't know. I have not been the most consistent battle rapper in my career.
He does have a album dropping, I think, this year, so I don't know. It might surprise you, maybe.
It would surprise me if it was good.
Oh my goodness.
That would be the surprise.
As far as like opponents, like in your career, you faced a lot of great opponents. Is John one of the toughest battlers you're probably gonna face in your career?
No, absolutely not.
Man, you said that without you didn't even let me finish.
Absolutely not. Because John is definitely like, don't get me wrong, I could go in there and lose and fuck up. Like, it's not like John can't win. Oh, it's gonna be it. No. But as far as one of my toughest battles, no, absolutely.
You think Ill Will was tougher?
Yes. Way tougher. I battled Ill Will. I battled Sue Surf. I battled Miss Hustle. Like, you know, Daylight. Like, these are battles. Like, Jazz the Rapper. Like, these are tougher battles I've had to do. You get what I'm saying? John, and those are all people who I could say, damn, I have to worry about it. Fucking Ill Will's gonna come in there and be fucking punching my head off and then fucking rebuttal the shit on freestyle, right? He's funny, he's charismatic, all those things. I gotta worry about that. I gotta worry about Hustle fucking damn near knocking me off the stage, bullying, aggression, performance on 1,000. Jazz angling her ass off and shit like that. Another charismatic person. Daylight in there performing his ass off, his pins here and there. So what the fuck am I worried about with John? Him wearing a nasty ass bathrobe to the battle and taking it off, getting dressed in front of people. Like, am I worried about him buying a fucking wig off somewhere and throwing it here? You need a new wig, bitch? Yes, I do. Hopefully it's not synthetic. What the fuck do you would like? I don't know. So for him to just say I have a pen, that's cool. I just have a pen, but that is the major thing that you need in this sport. So why would you downplay that? Like, why wouldn't that be? That's the most important thing you need in battle rap, is to know how to write raps. So if that's the best thing, all she got is a pen, wouldn't that be what I'm supposed to have? Like, why does everything else matter?
What is he downplaying as far as that you know that you do outside of like just your pen?
Oh, he said he sat people down. I've never sat anybody down. He was like talking about like this view count shit and stuff like that. And I hear him, you know what I'm saying, as far as like his views. And I think John has twice the amount of battles as I have. Like I think he has like twice the amount of battles I have. And shout out to him for that. He's had, you know, a long, steady career, and shout out to him for that. My whole thing is that you're still getting like these views on bigger platforms. You still don't even have one of the highest viewed battles on your own platform. So for me, it's just like, you're number 6 on your own platform. You're number 6 on your own team. Like, you're the one. Like, how do you do that? I did the top 5 battles on Bullpen, viewed battles. You're not in one of them, and you're the league owner, and you can book yourself against anybody. You might need to call Lux at this point, because I don't understand like you're worried about what the fuck I do on Queen of the Ring, where I come from, because I don't own a league, so we're not gonna go back and forth with that. But from the league that I come from, I have the top 5 highest viewed battles. I'm in the same club with, I believe it's Arsenal and Hitman Holland. Somebody else I'm missing. It's like a Charlie Clips, I believe. So shout out to me. I want to downplay that and stuff like that, but now it's cool again to be on YouTube. So you know how everybody was minimizing it? Oh, that don't matter. Now everybody wants a YouTube drop. Now it's so important. Now, so guess who reigns queen again? So yeah.
What is 40? Like, what does 40 bars bring to the table besides bars?
Nothing.
Because I was debating them. I was like, 40 got stage presence.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm being sarcastic. I definitely do. Like, I'm not trying to, like, if you've been to a battle, I'm at, like, don't act like I don't know how to command the room. We're not going to act like I don't know how to bring a certain presence. I get it. I'm not explosive. Cool. I don't have to be. Like, I'm talking to motherfuckers and battle them in the same tone of voice in which I'm conducting this interview, and I beat bitches' ass. You understand where I'm coming from? So
Facts.
That's my presence. My presence must be felt on some level if I'm not in there barking and screaming and going crazy. So I don't. And shout out to the people who can do that. That's not my style. I don't feel comfortable doing that on a continuous level. No, I can rise to the occasion if I need to be. I step my performance over as hustle and show niggas I can, but but that's not who I am. I like to get in there and just walk around and be smooth and have a good time with it. Like, that's what I come to do. So, hate it or love it, you can't say that I'm not good.
Facts.
You can say that I'm inconsistent, things like that. That's fine. Poor preparation, cool. But as far as the stuff that I'm saying, you can't say that I'm trash. My fucking filler percentage is lower than any of you motherfuckers. So me just having a pen, that should probably be the most celebrated thing instead of what he's making fun of. It's like, wow.
John just, he finally came back to battle rap this year after, being out for like a year and a half since his surf battle. What do you think about his performances since he's been back? Him versus Reggie P, Chef Trez, the 2-on-2, Jay Mills, he's
I haven't seen any of them.
Nothing.
No, but I do plan on watching some tonight. As I'm in my last day of prep. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And not like to be funny or anything like that, but like whatever. I just don't be watching.
I mean, T-Top, I think it was his last battle.
Yeah, I don't be watching battle rap like that. The
okay.
Crazy thing is, I watched the yeah.
So you're just preparing for the John
I'm preparing for. I have to come in there and do what I do.
Got you.
I think it's dope to watch someone and know, like, hey, let me see what they can do. But I know what John can do. And I'm not saying he can't do anything else, but that part of my curiosity is already satisfied. So it's just a matter of I need to come and do what the fuck I'm going to do. Because I can watch him 1,000,000 times, and that's still not going to take away from what he comes and does on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not going to take away from what I'm going to do. Or it's not going to help. Like, it's going to be, I'm going to watch this battle, like, verse such and such, you said.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like, for me, when I'm watching battles and researching, it's because I don't know the opponent. I'm completely stuck, or like I have like writer's block, and I'm just trying to figure out anything to pick at. Or, yeah, that's about it. And with John, I have plenty of things to talk about.
The reason I asked that was, I feel like, his last 3 performances, you know what I'm saying? Just to see if you've seen if he's gotten basically all the way back to 100% as far as like coming back and doing what he has to do. You know what I'm saying? If you see anything that you'd have to do to,
Knowledge, I don't think his 100% could beat me either.
You don't think John at 100 could beat 40 bars?
Not 40 out of 100, no.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Not at
100? No, I just don't think he's better than me. Like,
gotcha.
It's not like a, he's ass. Nah. But if I'm
just
saying
him at his best, it's like, and you at your best, it just...
He's not somebody I'd be worried about beating. If
it doesn't compare to you in your mind, like.
No, I'm not trying to be funny. No, I'm not. I don't. Nah, nigga, no. No.
So what can we expect this Saturday? Like, do you feel like you're coming in there to whoop his ass?
A little bit more than a pen, because I decided. Sometimes people get a little bit of this out of me. Sometimes people get a little bit of that out of me, and I feel like I want to perform well versus John. Sometimes I don't care. Sometimes it's just like, hey, I just want to get in here and say what I got to say or get it over with. But I feel like John, shout out to him because he's motivated me to do well, to prepare well, to work hard. And I come in there and just show him me on 100%. And the fact that my other battles this year have basically kind of been like either lackluster or like shit shows. I said shout out to Nadia Ali because she just came and put on like on Rebel Warzone. But like with that exception, like I haven't really had like a real like good situation. So I feel like and some of that to blame is for me as well. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm anxious to redeem myself. You know what I mean? Just period. And John saying that I'm just a pen, which I am, makes me feel like I want to. Like, look what I can do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I want to bring.
Somebody told me, and I've seen myself, but, somebody said, she's undefeated on bullpen.
I am.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, John didn't put in front of you, and now he put himself in front of you.
It's time. Because he tried to send me one more of the upcoming bulls, and that was a no for me. So now I sat. And I'm glad I was patient, because he offered me a battle couple months ago, and wasn't necessarily like a battle that I was interested in doing in the moment. Not like a slight to the person, but
gotcha.
Just one of those things that didn't make sense right then and there. And he was cool with it. It was like, all right, no biggie. And then he turned around and hit me up like, what's up, me and you? And I said, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So third time's the charm. The first time I went to bullpen, fucked PC up. John was like, this is my puncher. It's one of my top bulls. 40, you can't punch like this. What happened? PC left drooling.
Oh my
Getting
God.
crazy as a motherfucker.
Who's
next? He called me on like 10 days prep for Loso. That's what's supposed to call me. The 1 round situation.
Crazy, I remember that.
Had Loso in there swearing and everything. Still lost. So, I mean, at this point, like, a shout out to Loso, because that's a good guy, man. Shout out to PC, too. He's cool. But I beat both them niggas.
Yeah.
I mean, what am I supposed to say? I did.
So
both the men. Excuse me, I'm working on not using the word niggas so much. God, this culture, this sport, it's hard to make you. So, shout out to both of them, but they lost. I beat them. So that was John's turn now.
Okay, so now you got the boss of the bullpen.
Let me talk to the boss. That's how the New Yorkers talk. That's how y'all talk. Let me talk to your boss.
As far as like, you know, your mindset, you know, getting ready for these battles, what kind of mindset you got to get into, like, to really be at the top 40 bars level?
I realize I have to take battles that I want. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's become clearly like it's a job for me too, but I'm not as passionate for battles as I once, like when I first started out. So I can't just take like, fuck it, it's a bag, let me go get it. This person's fuck it, I'll go do it. So I'll take the deposit, start writing, and halfway through I'm like, I don't really, it's like pulling teeth. And while I can, you know, push through and write material, it's a lot. You get your best self and I think you get the best version of 40 when I actually want the battle, or it's just like, okay, let's do this, you know. And so yeah, I'm focusing on only taking battles that like make sense, that I want, and that I can feel motivated to write for. And so yeah.
You know, when you're looking at battle rap, I know you say you don't watch too much battles. You're not really like.
I be trying to sometime, bro, but I just be like.
Well, you know, I wanted to get your perspective on like when you seen like the Woadies and like now they got the belts for the women and things like that. I always say, like, to me, you're one of my favorite top females in the game, and I feel like maybe if you don't get that, you know, that not just being the top is because of like just you beating yourself, but like. Is that something that motivates you, like where you're like, yo, I'm gonna go on a run this year, like,
to do Woody?
Yeah, just to be like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Because you've been that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like
I've been top 5 in Wood, like at least top 5 since it started. So and that's not with me even like trying
really.
Because these girls been out here working.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I just been picking up a shift here and there. These bitches been in overtime.
Facts.
So I like shout out to them. So I didn't really haven't considered myself a contender for Woody and haven't tried, but. I keep saying, oh, this is my last time, this is my last go round, whatever. I do want to, when I, like, you know, fall back from battle rap, you know what I mean, as far as, like, not being full-time out here, I do want to leave on a good note, you know what I mean? So it's important that the next battles that I do take, I do really well in. And if the Woody thing, clearly not for this year, but, like, if it was for next year or something,
yeah.
I think that would be dope.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Go on that run, yo. Like,
yeah, I just
because I feel like your peers, like from the Jazzes, the Hustles, like they really been working, like, and they've been in it. I'm sure as long as you kind of been in it. You know
because it's on a reverse thing. You got to think they weren't outside as much as I was outside, so it wasn't cool to be outside. True. So, and like me and Bonnie and stuff like that, when we were outside, it wasn't as cool. We were like watering down our brand and we were doing too much. We're oversaturating ourselves and stuff like that. But female battle rap, the demand has changed for it so much more. So like people are appreciating the women being outside more. And it's just like, damn, now these bitches is going up and I'm tired. Bitch, now I gotta, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so when you say that's you tired though, like what? You tired of the sport? You tired, like what? Because it's lit.
No, it is. What I mean, like, I'm tired. I speak in, like, a lot of weird little things or whatever. I'm just saying, like, it's like if you, like, I went to the park earlier than everybody. Like, oh, I've been at the park playing all day. I'm having a good time playing ball.
Gotcha.
And now these motherfuckers come outside and they want to play. And it's like, I can run another game and pick up, but damn, bitch, I'm tired.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like, so that kind of shit. So that's how I kind of feel about, you know, the ladies outside on their grind and shit like that. And I think it's dope because at a point in time, like, they're performing at high level. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're performing a lot and fucking up. Like,
yeah,
they're definitely putting on and keeping female battle rap.
Battling dudes, this is getting real.
Month after month. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not big gaps. So I feel like it's important that they're doing that. And it's important that people are appreciating it because, you know, the female battlers are, you know, they're not regarded the same as the guys or whatever. So now I feel like that helps a lot when the females outside.
who was left for 40? Like who you know what I mean? You battled some of the best guys, some of the best females. Like who do you like? You know what I'm saying? Is it new faces? Is it like certain guys that you still want to go at it with? Like, you know, you done battled, like I said, some of the best already in your career. You know, you in surf, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like I'm about a Vixen.
You and Vixen?
Yeah,
I love that battle.
Definitely gotta spin the block on motherfucking coffee. Like, definitely do that. Definitely gotta do that.
You gotta spin the block on coffee?
Yeah, because that's supposed to happen. So I'm gonna do that. Flames Brown called me out, man. Fuck you up, Flames. So
First Lady Flames?
Yeah, I like First Lady Flames.
Those are all fire
She's so
battles.
cool. But she said she wanted to fuck with me, and I respect her pen and I respect the call out. So yeah, like we can get that lined up. We can definitely do that. And yeah, whoever else wants smoke. I've never been someone who's not giving people shots or shied away from new or up and coming people. While like I said, I don't know a lot of the new people as much as other people. So I hate the fact that I can't like be like, yo, let me give this new person a shot. But like I hear a lot of names out here. I'm in the spaces a lot. I hear names. I see people. You know what I mean? So I just am not as familiar with a lot of the newer people. But shout out to them.
You said Vixen. That's a fire battle. I like that off rip.
Yeah, man. Vixen's talking crazy, acting like she got crazy on my homeboy or something, man. She's out of line. Go get our ball back. She's crazy. Yeah.
She's definitely like one of the females that's been around, but like she really made her name after she battled DNA and kind of like just been on a.
Yeah, that was a good look for her. That helped. That was a good look. That was a good look. She did really well.
Do you see her as a tough battle?
Yeah. Yeah. There's some things that Vixen does differently than I do. She's like one of the more like electric or explosive battle rappers. You know what I mean? Like she's high energy and she's yelling and so like that. Those things are kind of. But as far as like me worried about like writing with her and nothing like that, I'm not worried about that. Just would make sure that I'm rising to the occasion so that it's like a good battle. Like it's not one sided. Like me being her being 40, like you know.
Yeah.
So that would be something that I would work on making sure that I was on point like that. So yeah.
I gotta ask you this too, like as far as like wardrobe, man, you know, you definitely be hooking it up, you know what I mean?
I'm trying.
Salute to the fellas in battle rap, you know what I'm saying? You know, because you hook it up for us, you know what I'm saying? You and Vixen, who would win in the outfit category?
Shout out to Vixen.
Yeah.
If I if I decided, I don't know, Vixen be looking good, man. Like I can't say too much about that's Vixen. I fuck with Vixen a lot. I was texting her the other day. That's Vixen. But it'll probably be a preference thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll probably be a preference thing. Like we're like polar opposites, I think. So.
Do you get a lot of love for the outfits though when you do come out and you like, you know?
Yeah, nah. People do. They tweet me. They want to know what I'm gonna wear, stuff like that. I've toned it down as of late. You know what I mean? But. And I don't think I wore anything super crazy. I think I wore some stank butt shorts and double impact. And I think that was like the craziest thing I wore. But for the most part, it's like, you know, cute little dresses or like bodysuits or fits like that. Like I try to look cute. I try to be sexy, but I don't try to be a distraction, if that makes sense. Like I don't think I've ever tried to make it seem like, oh, I'm going to come in here and just win because I'm like the baddest bitch. I don't even give that energy if you know me. But I do try to clean up, look nice, and present myself like, you know, that's definitely, you know, I like my brand to be associated with, you know, I didn't have my rough patches, I didn't had my stiff wigs and motherfucking kitten heels and stuff. So, you know, you glow up and it's a part of any brand, any business, marketing, branding,
facts,
stuff like that. So yeah.
All right, now you and Coffee, that's another. I feel like lyrically, that's one of them type of battles.
Do you?
Yeah, I feel like Coffee got a pen. Yo, what? Oh. So what does Coffee have?
It's weird because like I don't consider Coffee a pen.
Nah.
No.
So what do you consider Coffee?
She's a good battle rapper.
Okay.
Like I'm not trying to be funny. Like when I be saying this stuff, I think people be like, so I'm not saying like she's a good battle rapper. Yeah. Like I feel like I'm not gonna act like she's never wrote no good shit or nothing like that. So that's not what I'm saying. But do I put her in a pen box?
Like if somebody gonna compare your pen and her pen, you're like, get out of here type shit. Like get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, so what do you think is her best attribute?
She has like an unorthodox way, like how she approaches stuff. I feel like she does things a little different. Like, just, I don't want to sound like so cliche, like, oh, they're so different because everybody just like, but I feel like, I don't think that she takes the standard approach to punches and stuff like that. How she brings it. So I feel like Coffee, you know, she does what she does. But I don't necessarily, I wouldn't call her a pen. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, and First Lady Flames. What do you? What kind of battle would that be?
See, and I feel like First Lady Flames is more of a pen. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I agree.
I feel like she doesn't necessarily. I don't think First Lady Flames performs like as well as Coffee or not like that. But like they're different. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody does their own like whatever. And First Lady Flames, I would consider more of a pen than I'd consider Coffee a pen.
Who's the tougher battle?
See, that's the thing. I don't know. Because Flames' pen is, because I regard her as a pen, like for me, I fear that more than anything else.
Because you know you're gonna be tested and
that's
what
what
people recognize you for is like, oh, okay.
So it's just
you
like,
gonna think you can write better than me, huh?
And Flames does. I'm not saying she does what I does like I do, like she has my style, but me and Flames, her style, how she raps, like she be trying to talk to bitches like mother. They're like, bitch, that's what I do. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So it'll be like this. Well, it's gonna be like, it's gonna give real grown woman talk with me and Flames.
And you see what I'm doing out there, right? 40. I'm setting up that that Wody. Hey, Cody, listen, Cody can still be up there too. Listen.
Hell no. But
that's like a good 5-6 strong battles
you hear
right
me?
there. You know what I'm
40, if you don't get the fuck on. But shout out to everybody who's definitely been putting enough work to be considered for number one. As long as I can land somewhere, finish off this year strong. I'm looking, should have like another battle or two.
Okay.
And I feel like it'll just be like, I could just coast. I could just be, 40 was here. I wasn't forgotten about, but I wasn't, on the front lines. I'm here, and I'm okay with that for this year.
How do how has it been working with Remy and Chrome 23?
So working with Remy and Chrome has been cool. She, it was like industry vibe that she brought to battle rap. You know what I mean? Like the glitz and glam, like hair, makeup. We got cinematic trailers.
Yeah.
I feel like all that stuff was super dope.
She dressed out and everything? That was different. What you thought about that? How'd you like that?
I thought it was cute. I thought it was cool. Remy gives very much like fixer-upper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she gives like, let me fix this. Let me get you together. Like that's her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she gives that. So I think that was I think that's part of the battles, that shit that she enjoyed too. Like she was walking around like picking out, playing dress up with us and shit. So I think that was dope, because it was true. Like it's a lot less stressful when you don't have to worry about, as a female, I gotta make sure that my outfit's on point. I gotta make sure that my hairstylist still pulls up and doesn't bullshit. I gotta do this. So taking away those things so that you can just focus on your material, that was definitely a blessing. That was super dope. I think I'm going to say this really carefully, because I don't want to come off ungrateful or disrespectful or anything like that, but I'd be lying if I didn't feel a way about certain things, right? So when you asked me in regards to Remy working with the females and you said having to bring the guys in for money, stuff like that.
Yeah, like she publicly said, working with the females, she was in the red only, like just focusing on the females. That's why she kind of had to bring the guys in so she could actually get back in the green and start making some money. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I can't count anybody's pockets or go off of anything. That's why I said it's really hard for me to say this, because I felt appreciative of the experience. But me also being a female battle rapper who's been here for 10 years before this experience, right? Good, bad, ugly, I'm down. I did feel a little like slighted for someone to get online and say they're not watching the women. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to bring in the guys. I get it. But Chrome was around for, I think, a year doing female battles before. I think she diversified. We'll say that, like, out of the guys, right? But I feel like a year is typically that's when you start off most businesses. That is the minimal time that you put in before you see something get some kind of return.
Well, they say 3 years, the first 3 years.
See? And that's what I said. So for me, for a year, and like I said, I don't want to come off as being, we're having a real conversation. I just felt a little bit like, I don't know if that was a responsible thing to say. And that doesn't mean that I can tell anyone how to conduct their business. Because again, I was there. So it was definitely a lot of money spent. Hair, makeup, clothes, everything like that. But those are also extras. They weren't necessities in the female side of things. So to offer those things and have us lit like that and then turn around and use those expenses as a reason to why you're in the red is kind of wild to me, respectfully. I'm sorry. I wouldn't be who I was if I didn't say that. So I'm not trying to be funny, but that was just a little bit confusing to me. I understand that the guys are a bigger market. They bring in more money. The guys also cost more money. So it's just like, you know what I mean? It's like a catch-22, so I get it. So I was kind of like...
Do you think like the females, like, as far as the battles itself, like some of the battles were probably like underwhelming or not able to be, like, some of the girls didn't live up to the potential of certain battles?
I feel like that's like maybe, but what battles?
Well, I don't want to say any specific battles.
If we're talking about money being brought in, I feel like between there being like problematic streams, there's been a couple things like working out the kinks and stuff. Because I know like the females are the newer. You know, we are the smaller market. We do not bring in as much money as the guys. Everybody knows that. But they're also couple that with a new business venture, things like that. I feel like it was I kind of feel like it was an unfair assessment, or at least a premature assessment. That's all. Maybe I'll say that, like a premature assessment. And yeah, but I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't keep throwing my money into something that I felt wasn't making me no money either. So that's why it's not like it's something you can be mad or anything like that. I just feel like, I don't know, it's a weird situation for me. Like, business is business.
Well, she did throw the first female tournament. Gave out, $25,000 to the winner. Shout out to C3. What do you think that she could do better as far as working with the females? Like, if you had any criticism, as far as helping the bring.
I don't have any.
Nah?
No, I don't have any. Because I realize at this place in point in battle rap, like, anything you say will be misconstrued.
Okay.
So I don't have any advice for anyone who is doing their thing. Shout out to Remy for doing her thing. Shout out Chrome 23. Chrome, if it's just Chrome now, I think it's just Chrome now, right? Because the 23 was the
it's still Chrome 23, I believe. Yes. Yeah,
I feel like I just seen Chrome, because I feel like Chrome 23 was the reason it was named after the females, because that's like the 23rd chromosome is what makes you a female. I feel like it was changed to Chrome.
I believe it's still Chrome 23.
And it was red too. It's not pink anymore.
Yeah, I think she changed it from pink to red. I think so.
Maybe I could be wrong, but like I feel like, fuck it. Like, I can't.
So she's just.
I don't have any advice.
So
Remy's been here years. I can't tell her how to run her business. Do I have suggestions or things that could have been done slightly different?
Yeah.
Yes, but I offered, information, and Remy's taken some of it, and some of it, she applies where maybe she'll see fit. I don't think I have no advice for her.
So in your heart now, is Chrome 23 just like a regular league now, but it's not for the females, or do you feel like it's still for the females because she's a female and she represents y'all?
No, I feel like it's a battle league. I feel like it's a battle league where females can go get their shit off. Would I consider it a female battle league? No. No.
So when you look at that, like Queen of the Ring. When you kind of just look at the years Queen of the Ring put in, strictly focusing on and things like that, you know what I'm saying, and them not being as active anymore in the culture, what do you say to that?
Pity, but to my understanding, things will be happening sooner than later, hopefully. I've been hearing, I think Tivo was saying in the spaces, he's working on to get some things together. I think a lot of people would love to see Queen of the Ring back. And not as a competition thing, a competing thing, but as a nostalgic thing. Because, that's where a lot of it started, it was always been about female. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? So, not even in comparison to anything else, but strictly for, you know, for a nostalgic thing. Like, we love Queen of the Ring as well, too. So, I feel like everybody can exist. Everybody,
Facts,
you know what I'm saying?
of course.
So I don't feel like,
and plus, you know, more leagues for y'all to be able to eat is always a good thing.
that's why I feel like I've always been able to go from any league to any league I want. So I don't have that. I don't have issues like that. But I think it's okay to be black and white and speak about a situation and not be considered like being disrespectful or bashing anybody or anything. But if you're asking me my take on this, that's just what it looks like to me. But I don't have anything like, you know, I don't have any advice or anything negative. I just be trying to get my bags where I can get them, and that just be that.
Like when, you know, like I think it is a good thing, because like when I came in, definitely Queen of the Ring was definitely on putting y'all in the front and doing all that. But I gotta ask, is investing in the females profitable?
I mean, I don't know. Is it? I mean, Queen of the Ring lasted for how long?
It's over 10 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
like,
Queen of the Ring is still around. They're just not doing as much events.
Right,
You know
so
what I mean?
that's what I'm saying. So I feel like if something lasts for 10 years, I feel like that kind of would answer it itself, right? I feel like they wouldn't have been able to keep going if they weren't making any profits, especially with it not even have the amount of, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like for them to be able to survive for 10 years. Now, whether or not it's the type of profits that the male battle rap is bringing in, of course not. Is it even the type of profitable that they would even want to be at? No. But I don't think that female battle rap has reached its full potential. I feel like, I'm going to keep it a buck, I feel like female battle rap gets, every now and again they'll get a couple pity parties, you'll get a couple of this, people fuck with it and want to fuck, but they don't take it to the next level. Like, they don't give it the same energy they give the guys. The certain level of promotion and stuff like that, or whatever. We know most of the guys are on, not most of the guys, a lot of the top tier guys are on other platforms outside of battle rap that not only adds to their celebrity, but it helps draw in a different type of demographic into battle rap, right?
Facts.
Got Wildin' Out, we got them doing ESPN, like all kind of stuff, right? But then you don't see as many females in those positions. And I'm not saying that it's not their own responsibilities and stuff to do what they got to do and find opportunities. But on the same token, when people come into battle rap and they invest in battle rap or they fuck with female battle rap, I don't feel like they give the same amount of attention that they do to male battle rap. They're not going on campaigns. They're not going to the news with the women and stuff like that. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? At least not on the level that I see. I see like, I don't know. And I could be wrong. I'm not perfect. I don't see every single thing. I just feel like as a whole, it's not marketed the same, I guess. I don't feel as though the amount of effort is put into marketing female battle rap, but the expectation for the ROI is the same, and that doesn't match to me.
Nah, I understand what you're saying too. And you know, a lot of fans do ask, like, you know, when there are major cards, you know, you always have the portions of the fans that be like, yo, Summer Madness, we need to have at least one female. You know what I'm saying? We could have had Jazz and Hustle for Summer Madness, or something where it's like, you know, that type of energy, because a lot of you do have bigger fan bases than a lot of guys as well. You know what I'm saying? And then when we see Kings versus Queens, that's always a mega big situation. They like to see y'all go against the guys and things like that.
And a lot of those cards are bigger than some of the all guys cards. Like, they leave those things out. And the difference is the female element. So clearly,
Facts.
You know, more females and guy stuff needs to be.
And I'm not gonna lie, when y'all do throw those type of events, the presence of females is more in the building. You start realizing, damn, there's a lot of ladies that really rock with the culture and battle rap.
It ain't
you know
just
what
a
I'm saying?
sausage fest.
Yeah, it makes it for better events. Yeah, so I think more male versus female cards.
Heart be having me dying with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Nut to butts.
Nut to butts. As far as, like, you know, where you see it going, do you feel like we're gonna see the ladies, you know, get more recognition? Like we see the Cody and Wody now. You know what I'm saying? Even earlier, Geechi and them threw a whole like Cody and Wody thing with him versus, you know, Coffee, Rum versus Jazz, Vixen versus Chilla.
It's important for those things to happen, especially when the women go in there and they do as well as they do. they're either dominating or having clear debatable situations. Yes, it's important for them to do that. It's important for people to see Wody and Cody side by side and respect and revere the same. Not just this is the you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I keep stopping. Like, this is the struggle fucking situation or whatever. They're revered the same way and they're respected the same way, then that works and makes changes in the culture. So it's important that they're doing it. It's important that they acknowledged the women who made both the Cody and the Wody list. Like, one of them did both of them make it? Yeah. Jazz and Hustle? Mm-hmm. They were both on the Cody and the Wody list, right?
I believe so.
1 year, somebody was.
Yeah, I know Hustle was on it.
Hustle was
probably Jazz too.
That's what I'm saying. So those things are.
I could see them both being on it again. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
No,
okay. Those things are important because people are seeing the women are respected amongst their male counterparts.
Facts.
You know what I mean? That's very important.
And if you had to take, some of the girls to war, some girls to war with you against the males, who's the other, you plus 4 other girls, who's the 4 that you'd be like, we'll kick any of these dudes' asses no matter what dudes you put out, top 10 5 dudes in the world, who would you take to war with you as far as the females?
Me, Heart, Hustle, Jazz, probably Official and Vixen.
No, that's 6, but yeah, that's cool.
Oh, I took too many.
But that's cool.
If I had to pick one over the other, Official's win ratio is high with the guys. I'm gonna take Official over Vixen.
Okay. So really, the goats to the, I like the
bitches that I know beat niggas clearly.
Yeah,
yes,
I like some of the and Jazz. Yeah, she been on the run with the guys and everything that. So
yeah, Jazz is like she's really good as far as just going there and just being all around good battle rapper. Same thing with her. So yeah, I got a boat. Yeah, that's what I think.
Now you done face a lot of dudes already. But what other dudes would you like to still face?
Good question.
I'm gonna just throw one out there.
Sure.
40 and Tay-Rock?
No.
You versus the Gunball King? Why you say no?
Battle Tay-Rock.
Why not?
Nah, man.
Why you say it like that?
Nah, that's the bro, man. I don't
okay.
I don't want to battle him. I'm a little scared of Tay-Rock.
A little scared?
Nah, but that's the bro. I don't.
So if they called you Kings versus Queens, and it's like, yo, we got rock for you, you gonna decline?
Dude, that's a good question. Don't be trying to trick me up.
Listen, I'm just.
No, I would not want to battle Tay-Rock.
So Smack say, yo, 40. You know what I mean? I got that bag for you. Rock said he with it.
For real? If Rock said he with it, I'd be like, for real? Alright, fucking send me my deposit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, I wouldn't want to though.
Okay, so who would you want to? I think you and Chess made sense at one time.
That was so funny.
You and Chess made sense at one time. Probably still makes sense to me. Yeah.
It probably definitely does. That's so funny. That's so funny. We have the negative interaction.
That was crazy.
Then it was some trolling stuff. And then people was like, oh yeah, y'all could probably, y'all probably battle or whatever like that. So I was like, anytime people ask, I'll say some little fly shit yeah, man. Then I'm like, I just look like I'm just talking shit about this man for nothing. Get the fuck out. It's not that serious. But Chess is good, but I don't know.
You don't have a pick?
No, not really. I think for me, I think I don't like clash matches. I think that's the problem. I think they're harder to judge.
Okay.
So I think I don't know.
How about Calico? I'm just throwing names out there.
Nope.
Goods?
I asked Goods if he would battle me one time. I think he said no. I was like, I ain't battling. And I was just joking around too. But yeah, I wouldn't want to battle Goods, but I would if that makes sense.
Okay.
And I don't want to say every single person saying, oh my God, I'm so cool with them. That's so corny. So I don't want to do that. But certain people, it's more I don't know. The kid Klutz.
Oh, you like? Oh, Klutz.
I don't like him, but he talks crazy and fuck him up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Final exam or something like that? Or no, probably not final exam. He's already graduated.
Knock his fucking glasses off. He be talking crazy in his face.
Oh, you versus Klutz. Okay, so those are the type of battles, like, dudes you want to battle.
I mean...
Like a newer, like...
No.
Oh, no. Oh, he said, don't talk
I think more so the style, not necessarily the stat.
You like his lyrical ability?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
And you want to knock his glasses off, you said. Oh, thoughts on the state of battle rap in 2023. You've been here for a long time. You got to see the culture grow, seen it become from underground to mainstream and everything like that. What's your thoughts on the culture now in 2023? Is it something that you still love and you know you like the direction it's going in, or is it like, man, it's changed for the worse? No. How you seeing it?
I don't think it's changed for the worse. Culture is always evolving. I like the fact that people are in a position where they can make money a lot more consistently. Like, you have a lot of battle bands coming, so I like that. Some people are actually able to live off of battle rap, so I think that's super dope. There's always going to be pros and cons with growth. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be, oh, this is watered down, this is a little bit too mainstream, this is that, this is like, you know what I mean? People felt that way about caffeine. Like, it kind of, like, I guess they felt like it kind of
was getting Hollywood.
Yeah, like commercialized it.
Yeah.
But on the same token, worked for like 2 years for caffeine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Was eating. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them.
We'd like to know.
We'd like to know. We'd like to know where the fuck's the rest of the checks, caffeine. Shit. But yeah. So there's pros and cons that come with growth and development. So I feel like it's necessary evils. I don't think there's nothing so much more different in battle rap that I'm trying not to laugh, knowledge. Guys, yo, this nigga Norb just followed me. I'm trying to figure it out. Keep
Norb, you said just followed you?
That's why I looked at my phone.
That's hilarious.
Nah, especially when they say he's about to get that bag.
Oh my God. He's about to get that bag. That's all. Who knows what's going on?
Child, the people in the streets that knows about to have a couple dollars, child. I'm about to go run down on that nigga.
You think that's real?
I don't know.
Man, we don't know what's going on, right?
We'd like to know. I'm going to inbox them.
Bring them for an episode and get the real?
I really want to do investigative journalism. I'm just a nosy ass bitch and I be wanting to know stuff.
You would want to do that in battle rap?
I mean, I'd start here. So, you know what I mean? You use this to catapult you in other places, but I legitimately, like, want to, like, you know, go places and, like, research things and do all kind of stuff. All kind of investigative journalism. Debunk all kind of conspiracy theories and all kind of shit. Yeah.
Well, since you brought it up, what do you think would happen if Norbs did win a substantial amount of money? Like, do you think that just shifts the power of the culture, or like, what do you think happens? Like,
I know this. If Norbs wins all that money and starts a battle league, man, jump off a porch, Norbs.
What you mean?
If Norbs gets a whole bunch of money, he starts a battle league, man. Go ahead and jump off a porch.
Like you say, jump off a porch.
Because, man, take your money and get the fuck on.
You're saying, like, forget battle rap?
I mean, I would do something. I know he likes to do, like, the podcasty thing, and, like, I'm pretty sure he can, you know.
So you would just implore him to do something else?
I'm exhausted, but starting a league, no. I wouldn't encourage. I wouldn't say to start a league.
What do you think that would do to URL?
Nothing.
You don't think it would do nothing to URL?
No.
URL would just continue to do what they're doing?
Yeah. URL is a well-oiled machine. They've been doing this for years. I'm pretty sure they're at a place where they can figure out, you know what I mean? And when there are different variables and stuff, I'm pretty sure they'll be fine. I don't think that would affect them.
What do you think about, like, this year of them getting, like, the most I probably ever seen of battlers or people coming at them? Like, I've never seen it like that from the Eazy, Shine. We even see Mike P and Nun go at it a little bit.
That was funny,
and things like that. Like, when you see that, like, what's your thoughts as a battler? Because I don't really see you go get into it with leagues and things like that yourself.
Child, I know. I send text messages.
Oh, you just keep it behind the scenes?
I never said I be texting Beasley. Like, damn, Beasley, you don't fuck with me, Beasley? It's not at 40. Like, what is it? I'm gonna reach out to you. Yeah, heard you. That kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna. I'm also not a URL artist, like, you know what I'm saying? So I think my expectations for them booking me is a little bit different. Like,
gotcha.
I'm appreciative of it when it happens, and if it's not, it's kind of like, I don't know. And especially if I just had like a sketchy ass battle, ain't nobody gonna be breaking their neck to call me. So I just kind of take everything in stride. But if I do have an issue, and there's been issues over the years with my league and stuff like that, and like whether they're big issues or little issues, I try my best not to take them public, because just for me, I can't speak on anybody else. So, but for me, I am very much a hot-headed person. I'll go off and then we'll get situated and then I'll be okay. So I try to keep it between us, because I don't want to look like the goofy after. I was like, you know what? Fuck knowledge. Fuck hip hop is real. Da 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 da. And then he'd be like, damn, 40 wasn't that serious. I'm like, you know, my fault, knowledge. And we do all behind doors. It's just like, oh, I'm in the next interview. What's up? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I really try to, just as far as for my business, what I try to do.
Why do you think so many artists been going out so hard and going publicly and making it such a big thing?
Listen, I don't know, but people be tired of stuff. And you really can't tell someone how to react or how to get the answers that they need, or the gratification that they need. People need to express themselves, and I feel like if you're a public figure, you have all right to express whatever you want to do publicly. Unfortunately, with that comes backlash and people thinking that they know what's going on with you, and everybody wants to add their 2 cents in. But if that doesn't matter to you and your ultimate goal was to say what you felt and get your shit off your chest, I feel like by all means, why not? Why not? I feel everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everything's not for everybody. Is that the 15?
What?
Your phone.
Is it what?
Your phone.
Oh, no, it's the 13 Max Pro.
Why you got more cameras than mine?
You know, it's the Max Pro.
But I got a Max Pro too, and it's a 14.
Oh, then they just... You gonna have to...
Do they beat me?
I don't know. Yeah, they probably... You sure that's the Pro? I don't know. You know what I mean? When you look at the climate of battle rap, like with league wars, all the leagues going back and forth with each other and things like that. What's your thoughts on that? The competition, is it good?
Yeah.
Is it bad? It's good?
Of course it's good. Sorry I keep yawning. I told you I'm exhausted. I feel like it's necessary for everything. Healthy competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. I'm with all this shit. Little cutthroat shit here, little case here, little lawsuit.
Little getting sued, you know what I mean?
Fuck it.
At least it shows the value of the artist.
Thank you.
If they're willing to fight for y'all and go to court, right?
And shout out to all the artists who want to do what the fuck they want to do. And I don't take no shorts. Some people put themselves in a position where they know their value, they stand on that, and they don't settle for anything but that. Shout out to you motherfuckers who do it. Child, I've been taking some wristlets, child. Ugh.
Lastly, I want to ask, did you see the Geechi Eazy battle? Like, probably one of the most talked about battles of the year.
I did.
One of the fastest battles to 1 million views this year. What's your thoughts on that battle and all the drama surrounding it?
First of all, that battle was good and ghetto. Good and ghetto.
You loved it? You was all with it?
I will say this. That battle...
She said good and ghetto.
Good and ghetto. I gave it to Geechi.
Okay.
But respectfully, I wouldn't argue anyone down who had Eazy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that battle was like angle fire. It was what it was. And it's like shock value. It's like, oh shit. Like, you know, so those things all counted. I'm listening to the material. I didn't hear anything else in there that was like through the roof. Like, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
On the same side, that wasn't on Eazy's side for me either. He, did enough. I feel like they both did enough. And because Geechi I feel like his round was, you know what I mean? I feel like that angle was exceptionally executed.
Okay.
That is what helped him edge the battle. I don't...
Edge.
Because when I say edge, I feel like it wasn't a body.
Okay.
I don't feel like it was a body. That's why I also feel like for me, I'm giving, like, the edge for me comes with I'm giving an overview because I prefer what was going on here. Same thing, like, I wouldn't argue someone who had Eazy because I don't feel like I have enough strong points to be like, no, he was this, that, and the other. Just like, oh, okay, whatever. So, Yeah, that battle was good in ghetto though.
It was a good back and forth though.
Good in ghetto.
Do you feel like Eazy did?
I want to say that too, but Eazy, that shit you said, man, about still having a girl and shit, that line was ass.
But I still got the female.
Ass.
Why you ain't like that line?
It just was ass. Like, why did you say that? This was ass.
Well, it just wasn't like.
Just wasn't necessary. It was not necessary. Like,
Hey, the crowd went crazy.
I think they went crazy because of the mention of what was going on. I don't think it was the actual bar. Because if you look back and you listen to the bar, what was crazy about it? What did he say? If a nigga punched me in my eye, but if he's still around, that means I still got the female.
Yeah,
that
he ain't
don't
dead.
make no sense.
What you mean?
So just because you still have the girl, you're not gonna move on someone who moved on you? That don't make no sense, okay? I'm just saying, maybe I might be a little slow. I'm tired. I don't know. But I'd be confused about stuff knowledge.
So what you thought about that third from Geechi that everybody going crazy about? Damn, they got played on the radio at Power 105.
It was getting played on the radio.
Yeah, you know that. And then I think it also brought outside media into the battle rap.
I was and listen, I fuck with Tasha K. Child, Tasha K.
She got the tea, she got the wine, the
winos.
The winos.
Tip you see right underneath there, see my glasses underneath there? Like, I don't play that shit, but yeah, that was interesting. It's always exciting when a little tea gets going on in the industry, people.
Yeah, right?
Like that shit, yeah, but.
How you thought Remy handled it?
Well. You're supposed to be able to, like, take shit like that in stride.
I like what she said with the Uncle Ryan interview today. She was like, it's battle rap, man.
Yeah. That's what it's supposed to be. It's like you take things personally, or like it's like a lose-lose. Because if she takes it personally, like, oh, you're a league owner, this is battle rap. And then if she takes it too much, I'm like, oh, it's probably true. Or it's like people like, it's a lose-lose. Like, you just got to take it all in stride. Like, oh, fuck it. Let people think what they want to think. You know? People
going to want to believe what they want to believe anyway.
We've already decided what we believe. That's just how life goes. Like, you know, whether or not you're innocent or guilty in the court of public opinion, it's just, niggas already made the decision. So everything else after that, everything people do, they're just trying to validate how they already feel anyway. Like, oh, see, told you. See, she's doing this. Like, that's all that's about.
But ultimately, you were thoroughly entertained.
Yes.
Remy got one.
I've been very.
She got like two, actually. Her Hitman and Eazy, too.
Yeah.
She actually got the 2 million view battles of the year.
I feel like, what about,
I think Hitman and Ill Will is creeping up, and Mook and Big K is creeping up on 1 million as well.
Yeah.
But Remy literally, what does that say? Like, Remy came in and she has the top 2 million view battles of the year.
I mean, yeah.
Does that mean she knows what she's doing, or like?
Clearly, I feel like you listen, in order to be able to secure those battles and, like, you know, capitalize off the hype around them, have successful events, and then that still shows on your YouTube. Yeah.
And I think the Hitman and Eazy is at 3 million in 6 months.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying? So Geechi, 1 million in 5-6 days.
Yeah, that's fire. That battle is good though. Geechi's a funny motherfucker.
Geechi, you know, he says he does what he wants.
That face-off had me in tears too. I already knew from the face-off he was on bullshit.
Oh, where Geechi just making jokes and laughing like he ain't about to do that crazy?
He was like, people gonna die, people getting shot, some shit he said, and I was just like, we gonna see. And yeah, people got shot.
Is that someone that we could see you battle? You versus Geechi?
Yeah, I wanted to battle Geechi a lot at first, and then he battled Jazz, and I was like a little annoyed because I wanted to be like the first person female he battled, and he lost to Jazz, and it's just like, ooh.
He lost?
Another battle that I probably wouldn't argue.
Nah, I'm joking. It was a goodie.
I feel like when I watched the battle, I felt like he lost the battle. I don't know if I changed my mind or not, but yeah, I feel like he lost the battle when I watched it.
So that made you not want to battle no more?
No, I mean, it's like one of those things. It's just like,
you wanted to be the first one to do it?
Yeah, like, god damn it, Geechi. I was hoping I could, but yeah, I fuck with Geechi. He's cool as shit. So I definitely would. I would battle him.
No, would you battle him on the riot on his own shit? Yeah.
Battle John on his own shit.
Oh yeah, of course, right? What am I talking about?
Why not?
With that being said, last words to John. Going down next weekend, Saturday, October 14th, at the U2 studio.
I don't want to say anything.
You don't want to say nothing?
No, I'm being a con. Fuck you, John. I'll see you on Saturday, 10:40, or Unalive Yourself. You know what time it is.
Predictions?
For me and John.
Yeah.
Me easily 2-1. Whether or not
Easily
2-1. Definitely gonna win 2 rounds. That's not a problem.
So John ain't gonna do it.
No, he's not gonna win. It's gonna be whether or not. The only debate is like whether or not it's gonna be a 2-1 or 3-0. So I feel like me being my humble self, like, you know, and you know it's his league and he's gonna come rap. He's gonna get around.
Okay.
And then that'll be that.
That'll be that. Ah, man. 40.
Maybe even the first round.
Oh, he might.
Maybe I'll throw the first round.
I'll just let him feel
Not like throw, like, I mean write up.
Yeah.
And I typically don't write up. I just write how it comes. Like, you know what I mean? I don't I'm gonna get better this round than this round. Like, no.
I kind of got a sneak peek of your writing process.
It's a mess.
I'm excited to see how you put it together, 40. You know what I'm saying? John, she coming to gun. You know what I'm saying? She coming to gun you down in your own league. Any last words you want to leave for the fans and, you know, the 40 bar supporters out there?
Shout out to everybody who fucks with me, good, bad, and ugly. Shout out to the people who don't fuck with me too, because y'all are the reason why I decided to come outside and do the right thing. No, somebody stop. But yeah, I appreciate everybody who fucks with me. Yeah. It's
As far as bitch.
as far as bitch.
Let's get it.